Reap the rewards as you supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This is a little plant that I actually am getting roots to so that I can plant it in a pot and enjoy the full-size plant later on. It's a long story behind that plant. I got it from my granddaughter, my first granddaughter, 6 years ago, and it's actually an annual plant that should not live, and I put it outside and inside. I did all kinds of crazy things with it, and no matter what happened, it didn't die. It continued to live and prosper and grow and bloom for 6 years until it finally got some rotting. And so we just saved one little sprig and we're rooting it to plant and have that plant continue to grow so we can enjoy it moving forward. It's just an example of what we put into things is what we get out of them. Inputs equal outputs. This idiom has been around since biblical times. It was in Galatians 6:7, I believe. It's also been talked about. It comes from the world of agriculture. Reap what you harvest. We plant seeds in the spring, and depending on your season and where you live, and we harvest in the fall. We reap or harvest those products that we're growing, right? The plants that we're growing, the corn, the wheat, the oat, the whatever you happen to be planting. Soybeans are big here. So this idiom, it means to enjoy the benefits or the advantages of the work and the effort, the hard work and the success and the effort that we put into something. I told my kids for years, and people that I work with and people in my businesses and myself as well, what we put into things is what we get out of them. What you put into a book that you read is what you get out of it. If you put some time and energy and effort into learning what's in that book or course or training or coaching program or mastermind, you will get out probably 5 or 10-fold what you put into it for energy and effort. Whenever I teach something, I learn way more from the group that I'm teaching than I ever do teaching the material. Probably already have been exposed to the material dozens of times before I'm teaching it, but I always get more back because I learn from other people's experiences. And so we get out of things what we put into them. If we put hard work and effort into things, we're bound to figure out how to get what we want and have success. If we put a half-hearted effort into things, guess what? We can't be mad or upset when we get mediocre or less than optimal results. I actually really like this idiom. It reminds me that I have to put forth effort. I have to put things into things before I get things out. And that there's also a time delay between the effort that I put into something and the results that I see from that project, from that partnership, from that thing that I'm producing, or that I, say I'm producing a piece of content. It was really funny. Yesterday, I had a bunch of likes on a video that I made 3 years ago. 3 years ago, just a live video, and I had totally forgotten about it, but I had a bunch of people that were watching it for some reason. Maybe it was pertinent to them or something that they're doing. So we put things out there, and we're not sure when and where the rewards are going to come. It reminds us that there are future consequences or results from what we do today, especially what we think today. So if we want to change the results we're getting, we need to first change our thinking and then change our actions now in order to get the results that we want in the future. There's always going to be a time delay between our actions and the results of those actions. Love to know your personal experience with this particular idiom and expression. Share in the comments below so we can learn from one another. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it to supersize and grow your business right now? Have an awesome day.